Well, ladies and gentlemen, the creative director for Marvel's Spider-Man 2 doesn't care what you think. Because this is always the selling point for any game or product, where we make it and actually we just don't care. Sure, fine. In this situation, this game has been a massive success, right? It's sold incredibly well. Incredibly well. But you should never forget that your audience is king. Your audience deserves some respect. And creative feedback is important. Because you can't improve. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 creative director defends Mary Jane missions. If she's a little OP, I don't give a shit, he says. Cool. Fine, I guess. I mean, absolute nonsense here. For a game which has got a very bizarre sort of creative direction as it is anyway. I mean, did you see Miles Morales' costume? You know, his hair's out of it, for sure. Because did you forget that Miles Morales is black? Because if you did forget, well, his hair's on show, so you can't now forget. He also wears sneakers. I mean, it's so many bad stereotypes in one. Like, is that what they... That's how they're simplifying black people, basically, at Insomniac Games. Well, black people have hair, you know. So we'll make sure his hair's out, for reasons. Black people like sneakers, don't they? Well, we'll make sure we put them on show. Ugh. It's just pathetic. So, let's take a look. This is an article on Bounding Into Comics. Hit subscribe if you're new here. So we have all of this, right? While the interludes have proven themselves to be one of the most widely disliked features of the series, among both critics and fans alike, Sony's Insomniac Games Marvel Spider-Man series director Brian Inithar is sticking to by his team's decision to bring back the first game's mandatory Mary Jane stealth missions for its symbiote-covered sequel. By the way, here is Miles Morales. It's that one, of course it is. Because his hair's out. Because, did you know black people have hair? Such nonsense, guys. And it's such a shit-looking costume as well. Jeez. So, Inithar offered his defense of these widely panned moments of gameplay during an appearance on the 821st episode of IGN's Beyond podcast. Met with the observation from his hosts that he had made MJ the most OP character in the game. I mean, that's not good, is it? Before being asked for his insight into the development philosophy behind her missions, Inithar, in turn, explained, "So, I knew that those missions weren't the fan favourites coming out of Spider-Man 1. Well, then why did you include them, you dunce? Idiot. We had two choices," he told IGN's Max Scoville. I wonder what his rating is. Chili pepper joke. Bottom. Jada Griffin and Josh Du. "We could say, alright, we'll make it easy and just not do it." Yeah, he shouldn't have. Yeah, what? Come on. And everyone would go, great, no MJ missions. So you acknowledge that's what people wanted. It's just a big F you, isn't it? Or we could say, hey, we've talked about showing the world from all different angles. We're going to make her moments better. We're going to take on the challenge. So he admits it's a challenge. We're going to make people like playing as her. But people don't like playing as her. People are complaining. So he admits freely that they're the most disliked thing, right? They weren't fan favourites coming out of Spider-Man 1. Okay? They weren't fan favourites. He admits it's a challenge. And that if he didn't do it, people would be like, great, no MJ missions, cool. But he accepts it's a challenge. And he goes, hey, you know, we've talked about showing the world from all different angles. So we're going to make her moments better. We're going to take on the challenge. We're going to make people like playing as her. So the aim is to make people like playing as her. We pick and choose our spots, Inithar recalled, before declaring, we knew we had to make her more of a proactive, capable person. And if she's a little OP, I don't give a shit. She's fine. I don't care. What? Are you an imbecile, Inithar? Oh, sorry. That's rhetorical. Yes, you are. You literally say we're going to make people like playing as a... Oh, yeah, but if she's a little OP, I don't care. She's fine. I don't care. No one cares what you care about. you insufferable douche. People care about the game, and you should care what your audience and the people with the wallets care about. I felt like it would be taking the easy way out if we didn't make her playable, to the point where I said, we're going to do it, I don't care, we'll cut other stuff. Because it's important to show her be a capable hero. No, it's not. You also made her very ugly, and MJ in Spider-Man's universe is quite literally a supermodel. Sorry, this is mid. This is like a 5 out of 10, if that. Because it's important to show her be a capable hero, and I think that's important. And this may sound cliche or whatever, but you don't need powers to be a hero. No, you just need a stun gun, apparently. Fucking honestly. So turn into the game's final story beat, wherein Peter Parker, Miles Morales and MJ all go toe-to-toe with an army of symbiotes in order to stop their hive from overtaking Earth. The red-headed heroine, armed with nothing more than a sonic wave-emitting gun, Inithar then revealed. For example, in the original plan, she wasn't a playable character in the last mission, but we thought, hey, can we get all 3 of them working as a team in that final mission, so that at the very end she's there? Yeah, she's probably OP, but I don't care. But you should. You should. So, there was more insight given to the development of MJ's gameplay sections. Inithar divulged in Spider-Man 1, there was a really, really early, super early in development. We never made it, but it was part of a story treatment where Pete, was going to be injured and he could barely walk. She was going to actually try to get him to safety, and she was going to grab one of his web shooters and she was going to put it on, actually fire at enemies that were trying to get to them, but that never happens. I think that's where the web shooter idea came from, because I was like, let's give her the ability to stun enemies in the first mission. Oh my god. I just didn't want us to wimp out and take the easy way out. But it doesn't matter, apparently. You couldn't give a shit anyway. And again, it's a testament to the team, especially like that second mission. I just said, make her feel like a hero. And they did it. And I'm really proud. And if she's a little overpowered, oh well. But you literally admit people don't like it out of Spider-Man 1. And you literally admit that your aim is to make people like playing as her. But in the next hand, you're like, well, I just don't care, actually. So, whatever. You are an imbecile.